Welcome to Anne Bonny Bags. My name is Uni. In this tutorial we're going to make a pocket on the back of a bag. We use this kind of pocket when we can have a dividing seam on the back of the bag here, because then we will have the zipper with zipper tabs on each end, and then we have a zipper pocket there on the back. The benefit of making it like this is that we keep the side seams free of zippers. That's why we use the zipper tabs. Both edges of the zipper are covered with the pocket pieces. So it's a neat pocket, and you can have several of them on the back of a bag if you like. And it makes the whole back of the bag pretty sturdy since it's going from side to side. It's always good to have a little sturdiness in the bag. You ready to get started? Let's do it. This is the lower part, this is the top part, here is a zipper pocket between them. And here's one way to do it. You can just sew the zipper on there and then you get the zipper right in the side seam, and that could be inconvenient. So I always use a zipper tab on the sides. We'll sew that on and it goes like there, and then we cut the zipper here. So the zipper doesn't come in the side seam at all. It makes it so much tidier and easier to sew. So this is what it's going to look like when it's finished. The first thing you want to do is, except preparing the zipper, is mark up the center of these. And we do that by cutting a little snip there. So we know exactly where the center is. And a little snip there. So that's going to be like that. We will sew these zipper tabs onto the zipper. We are only going to sew there and then top stitch. We have to measure to see approximately where we're going to put the other. I think it's going to be there. So at least an inch from each side, maybe 1.5, depending on how wide your bag is. If you have a regular size bag, then you can have large zipper tabs. If not, you cannot. Here we're going to have the zipper pull on the left side of it. This is the bottom of the bag, this is the top. Here's the zipper pocket, and here's the other zipper pocket that we'll put on. Let's sew the zipper tabs on first. I'll sew from the zipper so I know what I'm doing. A little careful over the zipper because the needle can break even though the zipper is plastic, but be careful. And then I will fold that down and top stitch, and never mind my thread. I just use blue for everything today because I'm making tutorials. You can use a decent color, but sometimes it's easier for you to see too what I'm doing when I have the totally wrong thread for the fabric. So we do the same here. I know where the seam allowance is because I can see the zipper tab there. And here I have to hold it carefully with my fingers. It's very important that we sew this straight so it doesn't go to one side. Now I can cut off this because we don't want a long zipper that goes all the way to the side seam. That's not what we want. And then we fold that back and top stitch. There is our zipper ready to be put in. What we can do now is we can mark up the center of the zipper. Make a tiny little snip. So you can do it on both sides since you're going to need both sides sooner or later. Fold it double. Make a tiny little snip that's just so big that you can see it. And then we take the bottom of the bag. We said we wanted, here's the bottom, we said we wanted the zipper starting to the left. And you see my little marks here? We put the zipper upside down, right side against right side of the bag. This is now the back of my bag. And then we clip the zipper in place. Sometimes it's easier if we have straightened up this so it's no wider than the zipper. Now we sew this in place. And I normally sew on the center of the zipper tape. So I come here, close the zipper so I get more space so I can get by it since I didn't put the zipper foot in. I didn't put the zipper foot in because I want some of the zipper tape to show. I don't want to go all the way to the teeth like I can if I put the zipper foot. Now I have the bottom in. I can finger press that a little bit. So now we can take one of the zipper pocket parts, put it on top of there, clip that in place, and then we sew it from right in the seam we already have. Pull the zipper pull away from the edge. Since we're using waterproof canvas for the outside and the inside, the pocket, it's a little stiff, but we'll finger press and then we will top stitch. While we pull both fabrics down, both the pocket and the regular fabric. Our lower pocket is ready. Now we only need to put the top on here. So we'll do that by clipping it on. And then we sew it from the zipper so we can see what we're doing. Right in the center of the zipper tape. Pull the zipper pull away. Lift up the foot. There, now we have the top part of our bag in place. So it's going to be like that. Now we can sew this pocket. We put this that way and we will pin it to this. So you might as well fold this down and then you pin this or clip it in place like I do now. Make sure it's pretty flat. Now we can sew one more time in the same seam as we already have. And we feel when we come to the zipper pull, take it easy and pull that away. And now all we have to do is push that part up, finger press, and then we top stitch. We're almost done here. All we have to do is sew the bottom of this pocket. Because the sides of this pocket, you can choose either you can cut them narrower or you can have them in the side seam. If your pockets are going all the way to the side seam, maybe it makes a bag a little more sturdy. Let's cut them even first. Even out the edges here. And then that should be good. Now I only need to sew the bottom of my pocket. You can clip it in place or hold it. Make sure it's flat. And then to make sure that you catch it in the side seam, you can baste it in place. Because then you know it's not going anywhere. There you have it. And even out the edges a little. There we go. Now we only need to put our own brand there and then we're ready. Thank you so much for watching this tutorial. And remember, it gets easier every time you do it. I hope you are having a wonderful day and I hope to see you in the next video. Good luck with your own zipper.